Hello, Aquarius. This is Barb at Mystic Door Tarot, and thank you so much for joining me. Now let's just jump in and see what the cards are indicating for you, Aquarius, for the week of August 15th through the 21st, 2022. And keep in mind, these are very general readings, not one-on-one readings. Some things will resonate and some will not. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button and help support my channel. All right, so Spirit, what do we got for Aquarius for the week ahead? First up, 5 of Cups, 10 of Cups, the Palace of Wands. That's a bonus card in this deck. And the Major Arcana card, the Empress. So let me just bump this down. Let's see what we got here. Well, for this week, Aquarius, I feel you're being divinely guided. I do feel that you're being looked after, as this might be a pivotal point in your life this week. Picking up possibly some of you are in the midst of making a very important decision, and I do feel a strong sense that be careful about letting your emotions stand in your way, Aquarius. So that was the first message coming through. Now let's take a look at your cards. Your first card here, your anchor card for the reading, is the 5 of Cups. There is something that didn't go the way you had it planned. So for some Aquarians, there is disappointment. There is possibly some anger for some of you. Something just didn't go the way you wanted it to. And this can be in regards to relationships, maybe something in the workplace, maybe something you wanted to purchase or where you wanted to move, but definitely just feeling disappointed. And this might be where you're now going to have to make a decision. You might have been counting on something, Aquarius, going like in a certain direction, but that might have fallen through. So you're going to have to choose a different direction, a different path. And this really kind of reminds me of the very recent daily reading I did, where I was talking about that things happen for a reason. And sometimes at the moment it's very disappointing, but later down the road, you're going to see how that puts you on the path in the right direction, or the life path, the journey that you're supposed to be on. Now, this 5 numerology with the 5 of Cups shakes things up because it's something you didn't expect. And the only danger here, Aquarius, is kind of staying in this energy where you're trying to figure out who, what, where, why, especially the why. You need to let that go. And this is where you need to make a decision. You need to move on, because your cards here are indicating something so much better. So maybe you missed out on a purchase, or maybe you missed out on a job, but the next thing that comes along is going to be so much better. So try to snap out of maybe regret or disappointment, especially if a relationship has ended. You just need to move on, because there is something better in your future, and you have to think about yourself, Aquarius, at this time. What's taking up your time and energy? And a reminder here to put yourself first, Aquarius. Now, next here is what I feel is going to be your outcome to this situation. You have the 10 of Cups. And this is everything now lining up in your favor, Aquarius. So whatever you missed out on possibly here with the 5 of Cups, or something that has ended, or something unexpected might have happened to you, or is going to happen to you around this time frame. It's part of your destiny, because it's going to put you in the direction that you should be going. And that is towards this 10 of Cups energy, which is a card I call the Happily Ever After card. So if you're looking for a long-lasting relationship, that could be coming in your future. If you're looking for a new home, that could be coming in your future. If you're looking for maybe changing up jobs, working for a better company, making more money, that can be in your future. This 10 numerology with the 10 of Cups is an indication that something has reached the point of completion, and that could be the phase, the cycle right now. And we just had a full moon on August 11th, so that plays a part in wrapping up your current phase or cycle of life. And that again can be in regards to relationships, where you live, what you do for a living. And I feel like this is almost like if you look at the card, with the family here, it's almost like a prediction. You don't see all their bodies yet, but it's like something in the future. It's giving you a vision of what's in your future. Something that hasn't happened yet. But it will, is what this card in energy is indicating, provided you get out of the 5 of Cups energy, which is letting your emotions and feelings overwhelm you and possibly keeping you in a state of apathy. Now, next, you have the Palace of Wands. This is a beautiful card in energy, and this is a bonus card in this deck, as there are 4 Palace cards. And what this card represents is the launching of plans and projects. And we see this structure here built into the mountaintop. Certainly represents a journey ahead, but it's also an indication of like putting your goals and dreams into the forefront. And this represents being able to be successful in attaining those goals. And I love the fact that this structure is all lit up. Very fiery energy. So it is an indication that you can reach your goals. And we do have 2 statues here portraying the Knight of Wands, and that's symbolizing momentum and focus. So a card of attainability for what it is you want to create in your life. So your 10 of Cups, your Palace of Wands kind of go together. It's an indication of what could be in your future, provided you put your time and energy towards your dreams and goals, Aquarius. And that's putting yourself first. Last tarot card here, and it really doesn't get any better than this. You have a Major Arcana card, which is indicating change coming in, maybe drastic change. And you have the Empress. Abundance. This is the energy of creating the right situation, circumstances, environment for inspiration, success, being able to take the steps to reach your dreams, your goals. And with this number 3 numerology with the Empress card, definitely an indication that something is coming together for you, Aquarius. You're definitely going to benefit from it because it's new beginnings. The Empress provides a very comfortable energy and environment. It is a healing energy, a very fertile energy to get your goals started, and it is very abundant energy. So as you can see here, she is holding what is being born. And that could be a new job for you, Aquarius. That could be in regards to a home, relationships. And this is the harvest at the bottom here. So very much a bountiful energy of what's going to be made available to you, Aquarius. And that all depends on how you react in regards to this 5 of Cups energy, what it represents to you. It could be a very simple disappointment or a big setback. But I was really picking up that something just didn't work out the way you wanted it to, and you can't let that get the better of you, Aquarius. So it's a decision to move forward, and these 3 cards here are showing a very successful, abundant energy, happiness, very harmonious energy that lies ahead. Now, your numerology here for your tarot cards, you have 5, 10, the Palace card is 1, and you have Empress, which is 3, which adds up to 19, which reduces to 10. There is definitely something coming to an end for you, Aquarius, something that needs to change. There's possibly a phase or cycle that's ending, whether it be a small one or a large one. And with the major arcana card, the Empress, showing up could be an indication of a drastic change or a life event taking place. Certainly could involve relationships, your home, your job. Now, let's take a look at your crystal for the week ahead. Let's see, what is Aquarius's crystal? What do they need this week? Okay. And we have zebra stone. It's in regards to your root chakra. And this is a crystal that really taps into your compassion for people, an indication, Aquarius, that you're always kind of putting everybody else first. And that's what I was picking up. You need to rein it back in, not let your time and energy be consumed or all consumed by other people who will drain your energy. This is about bringing balance back into your life, possibly saying no sometimes. The zebra stone is a grounding stone, so kind of get back to the basics where you're grounded and centered and you're moving forward with what it is you personally want to be doing. Let's take a look at your oracle message for the week ahead. Oracle message for Aquarius. And you have the fork in the road. There is something coming in this week where maybe things might not have turned out the way you wanted them to. So now you have to decide what you want to do. So this is really a huge indication. Time to make a decision, making a choice, as this says, fork in the road. And wow, there is so much symbolism on this card. And of course, the biggest thing that I'm drawn to is the llama. He's waiting there for you, Aquarius. And the background on the llama is the mind of a llama is considered Buddha. Your highest potential. And the llama speech is Dharma. The llama's body is your guidance and companion to the way of enlightenment. An indication here with the llama to remind you, Aquarius, that only through hard work and perseverance will your dreams come to fruition. And also an indication about you're going to be able to adapt to any situation you find yourself in. And this llama doesn't really have a big load on his back, but it's an indication that whatever you're handling right now, you're going to be able to manage it. So we do see the wise owl perched on the llama. So a lot of symbolism on this card, but primarily telling you, Aquarius, that if you apply yourself and you ground and center yourself, Aquarius, really thinking about what it is you want for your future, you're going to be able to go after it and succeed. So I really love this oracle message for you, as this is a pivotal moment for you this week, Aquarius. Now, last message for the week ahead is from the Making Magic deck. Let's see what you get. Spirit. Heavenly assistance from your angels and guides. And that, Aquarius, is what I was picking up in the beginning, that this week you are being divinely guided in the right direction. Well, there you have it, Aquarius. That was your messages and guidance for the week ahead. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please be sure to subscribe, help support my channel. Love and abundance to my Aquarian family.